Good evening, YouTube, and happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a great week. This is episode 7 of Myst III Exile, and we are about to hit up Adana. Last episode, we beat Amateria, culminating in that amazing marble madness run through the entire age of Adana. Really loved that finale to the age. This time out, we're going to Edanna. This was streamed on Sunday morning, so I hope you enjoy the episode. Let's go. Let's go and hit up Adana. Okay. How am I doing with the novels? So I have completed Book of Atris now. Well, I just saw a little... ooh. So this is going to be the nature world, clearly. Excellent. So I've completed Book of Atris. My review for the Book of Atris is up on the YouTube. But yeah, I really enjoyed Book of Atris. Book of Tiana, which is the next book, I have got that on my Elfster wish list, so perhaps when my birthday rolls round, I shall receive a copy. We will see. At the moment, in terms of what I'm reading right now, Dune Messiah is my current book of choice. Literally, though, only on the first chapter, and already it's starting to deviate slightly from the sci-fi series. So from the sci-fi TV miniseries. So we'll that's weird. First time you're seeing Myst III reminds me of the Telvanni buildings in Elder Scrolls Morrowind. So Myst III is sort of... The backstory is that this is like educational worlds for Cirrus and Achenar. This is very much like the nature world, is going to be my assumption. The other two ages we've been to have been very focused on energy, which was called voltaic, and it was all about like electricity and switches and steam and things, and dynamism, like dynamic forces, I think is the idea. So that's nothing. There's nothing further up there. Oh. Interesting. So it's like a magnifying glass, I guess. But, But what do we do with it? Hi there, Meredith. Tiptoes silently into chat. Caw-caw! Quite right, quite right. I always got to check the long press. Always got to check the long press, but that's not doing anything different either. Right. Paths, paths, paths. I can certainly see why one of the criticisms of this age is that it's very hard to pick your path. Hi. This world has some really chill music. That's cool. I've already lost... Right, so we've come from here. Yes, yes, yes. This is where we've come from. It's going to be so easy to get disoriented. Oh, we can touch the big wibbly thing. There is a spiral staircase which is closed. Can we go down the slide, do you reckon? Oh, and here are some of those things that we could walk over once they come out. It's going to be so easy to get lost here. Interesting. This is different from the other plant. So what are you looking for with this plant then? So that's where the nest is, isn't it? Or maybe not. I've kind of got myself turned around immediately. I thought the bird's nest was there. No, that's the big wobbly thing. That's the big wibbly thing that we slapped earlier. So the bird's nest will be like round here somewhere, I guess. I don't know. Okay. So we've got more plants here. Okay, so we can put those up and down. Can we climb them if they're up? They don't look like a ladder, but of all the things that don't look like ladders, I've seen worse. Aha! There's our Janin book. Okay. Fine. So that's our book to return us to the world. So is that where we came in from? Very strange. So we could see that book quite clearly from where we entered this age. But I'm really not sure where that was. Okay. So pushing the button has just simply moved those out of the way. So I don't think there's more to that path than that. So we're backtracking now. Backtracking. Yeah, doing a long press isn't really doing anything there. Although I got the sort of flat hand symbol, which is usually a sort of implication that you can do something. Maybe we need to... I think we need to do something with that. Maybe we've got to get the juice out of that into this bowl, and that's going to open up the staircase. How are we going to get the juice out? Ah, yes, see? Look, that bowl is already full. Yaha. Okay, okay. So that's the thing. So what's this doing? Okay, how are you getting juice into this? Then there's sort of, okay, it's sort of pipe down here, pipe up here, which is perhaps a little bit of a too literal way of thinking it. I think this is the same plant. I think this is the same plant, you know. Let's go down the let's go down the spiral staircase here. Okay. Ah, is that purely so that we can get a look here at this? Maybe. Or is it to get a look at this, whatever this is? I mean, there's just a cliff, right? There's not really much to that. Oh. Oh, wow, we can get, like, really close to these things. So I'm sort of assuming that the puzzles that we used to get into here is going to be, you know, making sort of a feature, right? And the puzzle we used to get into here was, like, very much a... You have to position the plant to be, like, listening for the animal, and then it did a thing. This is really odd, right? Because this plant here is clearly not looking at the linking book. Because the linking book ain't in there. Or maybe it is. Oh, maybe... Oh. Maybe that's looking at the goal, right? Maybe that's the... Yeah, okay. Every age so far has dropped us off right next to the ultimate goal of that age. So maybe that's what this plant is telling us, that this is the goal for the age. It's going to be something to do with positioning a plant, but that's not our goal immediately. Secret path, secret path. Okay, it looks like there's only ways up there. Okay. Gotta get my thinking on here. There's really not much available motion to this. Really not much available motion. But is this the plant? Is this the plant that controls this one, though? Is the idea that we're already pointing it towards a bird, so that's what we've got to do with this other one here. This plant looks totally different to the other one, though. Yeah, nothing quite like getting slightly stuck, is there? I wonder what Savidro made of this age. His journal suggests he already worked with plants on Narayan. Oh yeah, that's a really good point actually. We do have pictures in Savidro's journal, don't we? What did he write? Like, we've got these pages that look like they're going to end up being like alchemical sort of interactions, don't we? I'm assuming those are going to come in the 4th age. Because you need to be able to... You need to be able to beat this age without... without having done the other two. Because you can do the ages in any order. So let's have a good look round here. It sort of gets brighter as you go up. But the obvious thing to point to would be the bowl that we're trying to fill, isn't it? No, we're reflecting the sun into the thing of water. Got it. Okay, there we go. Nice. Right, we're heating up the water. Okay. Well, up kind of doesn't look like an option there. So let's go down, I guess. Wow, that is a long way down. With no guardrail either, right? Like, you know, it's Atreus once again demonstrating his effective parenting methods, I suppose. You could hold the stem. Yeah, that's... hold the stem. Or alternatively, just don't lose balance. Just don't lose balance. Like, you know, why would anyone choose to lose balance? It's nice of the game to skip the couple days that the rehydration would probably have taken. Yeah, that's true. Okay, where are we going? Ah, here we go, here we go. Ah, we've got a big old thing of water here, which doesn't have any water in it yet. Ah, but we push the button. Oh. It's gone and eaten the ray. Oh dear. It's okay, we'll get you out of there, friend. Right, there's a leaf which needs to unfurl to give us a bridge that way. So that's fine. If there was something to see, I totally missed it. Okay, we've got another leaf to unfurl there. What do we have here? Must have been the wind. Must have been the wind. Oh. Wait. We pull the corkscrew. Okay. Oh, that's reversible as well. Right. Usually when something's reversible, it's not a shortcut, it's part of a puzzle. Like, order matters kind of situation, you know? So that's the thing that's got the ray in it currently. There's no way down here yet. It's sort of, it's kind of like got that sticky red on it. So maybe this is supposed to be more like a Venus flytrap. Like we're supposed to get something here and then pull the thing to trap it. There was one other path this way that we didn't. Oh, that's not even a path. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So this is how that's how I came in. That is the corkscrew over there to unfurl that leaf. Which must be a shortcut unlocking. Ardavelli says, looks like the membrane sort of hugs you on the way down. That's, yeah, I guess so. Oh, hey, we got pages. I have desecrated the poem he placed in the columns. I could no longer stand to see Narian's artistry in his worlds. I think I can do something with the sap to cover the second one, but I'm not sure what to do about the island. I don't know how to alter the current. Perhaps if I bring in some sort of unusual floating stone from Amateria, something about the molecular composition of the rock in that age causes it to attract and repel other stones quite forcefully. Maybe if I introduce some of it into the soil of the island, it will interfere just enough to damage the last poem. I will have to conduct some experiments. Okay. Now we've seen that experiment in Jananin. We've seen that there's like a thing plant, you know, and it goes boo, when the electricity's not running. Yeah? When you unhook them, it starts making a noise. So let's go back up here, because the ray... the ray's now not going to be in this pool, right? Right, the sound is now quite different for sure. Okay, and there's nothing up here except for the path that we came up via. There's no path up there. Oh! Hang on, wait, no. That's just the path that we were on anyway. The sound is really weird. It's like the electricity's kind of still going. The columns are the rock pillars on Amateria. Right, okay. You're pretty sure that sound is a bug? Oh, right, okay. Well, that's good to know. I've been thinking about that for ages. I wonder if we can get... I wonder if we can see that from up top. Right, let's go check that. It's right down in the basement. So I doubt we'd be able to see it using the same light focusing plant, because it's going to be right down. But maybe, because there are sort of gaps and crevices and things. And it's illuminated as well, so it should be easy enough to spot if that's the way you're supposed to do it. Yeah, I don't see it, because it's going to be right down there, you know? So no, I don't think that's the one. I do not think that's the one. This would be a really interesting age to explore with free movement. Possibly? It might just be a nightmare of invisible walls, though. This is certainly, I think, the hardest of the three ages to navigate. Like, Voltaic, very straightforward, right? Everything is literally a man-made path. This is comparatively quite challenging to sort of pick your way through, I think. Because sometimes you click on something where you're only sort of 50-50 on whether it's a path, and it sort of takes you to the next node anyway, because like I'm sort of thinking, okay, that's the obvious path. Is that a path? Right? And then like it kind of takes you to the obvious path. So it's a little bit disorienting. Okay, right, and let's go through this way. So we're pretty sure it's not that one. That's shortcut to unlock later. This way. That's nothing down there. And that's not a path. Voltaic had some hidden ladders and traversable pipes, though. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Had to reboot PC. Ever have a situation where you type numbers and all you get is symbols? Only when I'm using something like a Webdings font. Like, no. No, can't say that's ever happened to me, Phil. That's true. You're thinking in terms of looking up and down between layers. Yeah, that'd be quite nice. Too bad there aren't like runway lights to give you hints where you can navigate. Yeah, that might make it a bit too straightforward though in places. You think parallax is psychologically important and its absence contributes to disorientation? Quite possibly, yes. Footprints or chipped out paths. Yeah, I like that idea. I like that idea, Spiper. So, we want to get something focused on this thing of water. I don't see one of those plant... Oh! Hang on. We've got a thing that we can pull. And we've got a little cage. We've got a little cage. Okay. Why can't we pull this? Why can't we pull that? That doesn't look like it's locked into place or anything. Right, okay, so we've got a little thing here, which is probably related to this cage. That looks like it's going to be a bridge later, or it's going to lower to become a bridge, and it lowers from that thing up there. Right. Does that help us? Does that help us? Okay. If I go around here, it's literally, it's just the other side of this wall. So I come out here, that's not going to help. Wait, where's the thing? Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh, wait a minute. That perspective is all weird then. So it's not going to be a bridge that comes this way. It's like almost directly above me. Or it's a lot smaller than it appears. Oh, it's directly in front of me. Okay, right. No wonder it looks so small from the other perspective. Okay, so we've pulled that down. What? Oh, you can... Right. Okay. You can use it to swing. Yeah, what were you saying earlier about parallax being important? Okay. Fine. Do you know what? No, we're gonna go back the other way, aren't we? So we set the trap, but no. We're gonna pull from over there to release the trap. Yeah, we're gonna pull this cable. So how do I get back? I can shake a plant. Okay. No. You want it directly under the trap, which is actually there. That's directly under the trap, I guess. Dunno. Looks weird. Feels weird. Feels more like it should be there that's directly under the trap, you know what I mean? Well, I can't pull that to get back. So where do I go from here? Oh, there's a little slide. Okay. So now... Oh, I did want the first position. Oh! Well, that's awkward, because I might have needed that bridge. But does this actually give the leaf more room to extend, do you think? I don't know. Maybe we're not trying to catch the thing. Okay, let's pull it this way. And then, can we use it? Oh, we can use it to swing there. We can use it to swing over there. Oh, right. Yeah, we got options. We got options. The option we're gonna choose for now is to actually try and trap that little guy. Oh. No, that clearly was the puzzle, because you can't get another piece of fruit off. So the puzzle wasn't to trap the little mouse. Okay. With hopefully no soft lock. To be fair, right? Cyan have never once soft locked me in a game. This isn't Cyan, of course. But yeah, no, I'm pretty confident. I have heard though that Firmament still has a couple of soft locks in it, which hopefully will be patched out by the time we come around to playing it. So no, having that gap is not the sort of plan. But if we go and swing over to that side... Oh, no, we're swinging all the way over here. Okay, fine. Well, we can open up this... Let's open up this leaf. So that's our return journey right there. That's fine. And then... Onwards. Onwards, onwards. I will give Edanna credit for one thing, right? Picking your path is so hard, it encourages you to take your time on each node and make sure you're not missing anything. What is this? Oh no, the bird's stuck in the plant! The bird's stuck in the pitcher plant! We'll get you out of there, bird. We'll get you out of there. Okay. We need to get you out. Carnivorous plants are like one of my big sort of bleh. Don't like them. Hey, we've got another mural. Here's Cirrus and Akanar, and they've got their books. And, well, oh yeah, okay, we can open that up. Oh, actually, if we open that up, it'll probably give us a bit more light in here, won't it? Because I'm pretty sure those illuminate. Well, they will if you have a big old manta ray in them. But here we are. Oh, look at how happy everyone is, except that guy. He doesn't look terribly happy at all. There's one mural in each age. Yeah. This mural is distinctly happier in nature than the other two, though. Okay, so we actually genuinely have two paths now. Right, let's check this path out. I've lost track of where our pitcher plant is now. Is it over there somewhere? Oh, we've got another one of these. Okay. Do all of them have a little ray in them? Seems very odd. So this path continues. Oh, wait.
This morning I woke up and I couldn't picture Tamara's face. Little line at the corner of her lip that pulls her whole mouth down when she smiles, the flutter in her eyelashes. I tried so hard to picture her in my mind, put her down on paper as if that might bring her back. I couldn't do it. Atris, I'm not you.
Brad giving us some absolute fire performance as ever. Any pages here? Any pages here? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, continuing along the path. I'm now wondering whether we should backtrack up the other path. Right, oh, that's a big leaf. That is a big leaf. Okay. The sequence of the murals is an indication of the order of the ages. Fair enough. Although, I really don't see many people picking... Oh, no, 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 no. There's just one ray. You pick where he is at any point. Okay, got it. I don't think there are many people who's going to have Edanna as their first age, to be fair. This one, I certainly found the hardest to get into. Oh, here we are. Right. So that's not really focusing it in the same way. Adana would probably be the second one in terms of puzzle visibility. Okay. Right, here we are. Yeah, there's like a light reflection thing going on here. There's something down there that's reflecting light up and in. Oh, no, 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 no. We're getting light bouncing up and we're putting it into this. Okay. So there must be one over here, yeah, which is now lit up that we should be able to get to. Got it, got it. Where is it? Here it is. No, lower path. Wait, how are we getting there? And what's this supposed to be pointing at? Hang on. No, this one must be trying to point to, like, there. Ah, okay, okay, okay. What if we get that one in there instead? That gets our leaf down. Okay, good, good, good. So the leaf was down this path here. It was just because you missed exploring an area back on Janin. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Right, so if we come up here now... Mushroom steps. Ah, we've got one of these plants. What we need to do is we need to illuminate this. But wait, hang on. Right. So this is already pointing towards the thing with the ray in it. Fine. So we just need to get some sunlight onto this, and that should be good. So if I point that to this, is that just going to do it? But then I lose the ability to go across the leaf, but that's probably not important. Is it? So we've got this one here. Oh, it needs to go in the back of the plant. Right, so we position it first. We position it... Does it need to go in the back of the plant? Maybe. I don't know. Okay. We position that first. And then what we need... Oh man, coming down this path, that's like an absolute mess. Right, so back up here. So now we don't need the... No, this way further. One wonders about the natural selection benefit of some of these plant features. This tree has wood on the outside and greenery on the inside. Yeah, that's true. Yes, what is the benefit of these features? Well, in my experience, if something seems to not make sense, you usually just hand wave it away by saying, probably makes it easier for them to attract a mate. And then just go with that. You know, probably just makes it easier to attract pollinating insects. I have a suspicion that it's going to now be this one here. Oh, they're all in line. They're all aligned already. And now the bird can get out. Yay! Okay. Maybe the sun is too strong in this age. Prolonged sunlight too is harmful. Just trying to think. Can we come up with an in-universe justification? You know, maybe it's pests. Pests is another good one that you can use to justify things. Like, why do birds feather their nests with cigarette ends, cigarette pieces? It's because nicotine is a really good pesticide. I'm assuming we now need to go back up to the nest with the bird. So that's why I'm backtracking here. We've only found one set of pages so far. Yeah, I mean, I like this theory, guys. I like this theory. So the sun is just too intense in this age that actually most of the plant life is shady plants that live inside the giant trunk. Perhaps. You know, it could be that this age is unstable, right? Atreus... He's an okay writer, but he's not the best. You know, could be that the age is decaying over time. Not as obviously as Gen's, perhaps. This is a question that I had from reading the Book of Atreus, though, right? So, do you know what? Actually, that's no. I've gone too far. I've gone too far. If I'm aiming to get back to that nest. Catherine takes Atreus to Donut World, right? Which is like it's an absolutely bizarre chapter in the book. But basically, it's a world which is like a torus. And on one side of it is daytime, and on the underside of it is nighttime. It's more like a disc rather than a torus, let's say, like a flat plane. And on one side of it is sunlight, and if you're walking on the other side of it, it's night. And there is a waterfall that goes through the hole in the middle of this disc. It falls through and becomes clouds on the daylight side, and then the water kind of circulates around the disc in this way. And I was like, right, so there's no conceit to the fact that the laws of physics have to be the same between ages, right? Because bear in mind, this is a series where Earth is a real place where people live in, so it is set at least partially in our own universe. But there are ages out there that break the laws of physics of our universe. So I don't know. I'm not sure like what the conceit of that chapter was supposed to be honest. Yeah, thank you, bird. So we must now be trying to do something with that bird, right? Gotta be. Catherine's ages are weird. Catherine's worlds are always very weird, but somehow not unstable, and Atris doesn't understand how she does it. Oh, he's pointing to something with his nest, says Phil C. Okay, right, let's go back up there and have a look in just a second. So the nest is just up here somewhere, isn't it? It's almost like, right, is this like a teleporter or something? It's going to teleport us inside here. Or it's got to do something to these roots to be able to get us in there to that book. And this is clearly supposed to be the puzzle that teaches us what it does. So you say he appears to be pointing to something with his nest. We don't have a huge range of motion on this thing. Plants that let people teleport. What a funny idea. Yeah, they're locations that manifest those laws unusually. Okay. I thought, right, when I was first reading, I realised this is now wrong, or apparently it's supposed to be wrong. But I thought that each age could, you know, just like have its own rules, effectively. Because I assumed that each age was only as big as what was needed to be able to describe what you're writing in the descriptive book, right? Which is why Myst is an isolated island on what appears to be an infinite ocean, right? I assumed that the Myst age was literally an infinite ocean in perpetual daylight with a single island in it. Apparently that's wrong, and the ages are in fact supposed to be every age is a whole universe. It's just you end up visiting like one planet in that universe, which I'm not as big a fan of. Like my headcanon, I kind of at the moment am still choosing to believe the first idea, right? That an age because we've seen things like trap books where an age is literally just a 5 by 5 meter square inside a void, right? So, like, it feels to me that an age doesn't necessarily need to be a whole universe if you write a very short descriptive book. But maybe that comes back to the idea in the difference of philosophy between Atris and Gen. Atris believing that you visit universes that already exist, whereas Gen believes you are creating universes. And it's much more aligned with Gen's philosophy of, no, I'm going to create a 5 by 5 piece of land in the middle of a void, and that's going to be a trap book. It's much more along the lines of Gen's thinking. Trap books, more on those in future games. The trap books had no interior space at all in the original game that we could see, at least. In the remake, it is an area that you are inhabiting. But, don't know. But to me, the idea that an age is only as big as it needs to be kind of works nicely in terms of explaining that trap books are just very, very small ages, effectively, that can only hold one person, that Myst is an island on an infinite ocean in perpetual daylight, right? And it would also explain, like, some of Catherine's, like, nonsense donut world as well, because it's like, okay, I'm just going to write a plate, and I can write what is outside this plate in such a way that it doesn't break the laws of physics, you know? Okay. Where are we? Let's get back on thinking about this puzzle, right? We've released a bird, and we've done a lot of work to get that bird released. Did I miss something that we were supposed to do down at the bottom of the ravine? But I don't think we did, right? I don't think we have. We've taken the ray, because it was just one ray, after all, it turns out. We took the ray all the way down to the thing. We burst the thing. We used all of the light bouncing plants. We've used the trap that we saw. Like, I don't think we saw any other clues down in that ravine that we didn't use. And what we've done is we've released a bird. The bird clearly being an important part of the puzzle. This thing I doubt we're going to use again. And in any case, you can't even see the bird's nest from this point of view anyway. That book's just going to take us back to Edanna. Basically, the later games align more with the lore than the one made in the early 90s, for better or for worse. Denis art developed around linking to places that are useful for humanoids. Since Catherine didn't come from that culture, she just felt free to write more exotically. Keep in mind that while ages may differ in time, they're all part of the same universe. Thus, they are all the same infinite space. Oh, okay, I'm going to have to think about getting my head around that one. Spider says, I doubt Atris would use this age to teach his sons how to cook eggs. Who knows? When it comes to Atris parenting methods, genuinely, who knows? This could be an age where he dropped his teenage sons off and went, feel free to just, like, survive in the wilderness for a year. I'm off to go on an adventure. Probably rise a separate cooking age. Yeah. Wait, what's down there? Hang on, hang on. I can definitely see a thing amongst those roots. And there's a thing there. Yeah, no, right. There's one of these plants. No, hang on, wait, no, that's where we started. that's just the starting spot, isn't it? That's where the book is. Artavelli says, don't know about the same universe. Pretty sure that's discussed at some point. The Denis creators did have special ages. Okay, what are we missing here? So yeah, that's definitely where we started from, right? It's like a little light and a little thing, and it's pointing towards this central part. Oh, caterers! Caterers, right. Yeah. So that is where we started from. There it is. There it is. Okay. It feels like we must be pretty close to the end of this age then. And it feels like that bird has got to have something to do with it. You have more to explore in this age. Ah, okay, okay. So I've probably missed a path somewhere. Frolicking age, film set age, earthquake survival practice age. I think it's just incredibly fortunate that in the ruins of the Denis civilization, they just have so many blank books kicking about, right? Is it? It's the books and the ink that's important, right? Like the pen, you can just do it in any pen, if I recall correctly. So what have we missed then? I thought we'd been exploring so carefully. The pen doesn't matter. As I understand it, Myst rejects the Big Bang and exists in a universe that is both infinite in size and time. Thus everything that could happen does happen in the universe. Yeah, but I think that's the main objection, right, Everett? Because there are certain things, like having a planet in the shape of a disk, that can't happen in our universe. Which is why I kind of thought that maybe these ages, they have to be somewhat separate from each other, not just in terms of space and time, but in terms of logic as well. As far as we know, Gen wasn't experimenting with different pens, though he might have just had a Denis-made pen from the start. Yeah, maybe. I think it's that everything could happen in some universe. Parallel universes theory. No more water. No more water for that. Okay. One of my favourite maths facts. Are you guys ready for a favourite maths fact? In ancient times, there used to be fierce debates, like real fierce debates, about whether parallel lines didn't touch in our universe, or whether parallel lines were, by their nature, by their property of being parallel, would not touch in any universe, right? And this debate amongst mathematicians raged for hundreds, if not thousands of years. And then, with the discovery of general relativity, they worked out that parallel lines actually touch each other in our universe anyway. So that kind of scuppered the whole our universe versus every universe thing, because it's not even true in our universe. Maths facts! Yeah, womp womp. Sorry, maths, you were wrong all along. Man. See, now here's the thing, because I remember us literally talking several weeks ago about how the ladder that we missed in Voltaic was not the worst hidden path in this game. And now I'm starting to wonder whether the worst one is here somewhere. You need to go back and look at Catherine's ages in the Book of Atris, but yes, I would be incorrect if the actual laws of physics differed between ages. Yeah, well, it's Discworld that really threw me, because like I really just don't see how that can be a thing. I'm assuming in later books we're going to get more ages. So the Book of Tiana, which is the next one. So one of them's a prequel, right? And one of them's a sequel. I think the Book of Tiana is the one that was released second. And I have a feeling that it's a sequel. And the Book of Denis is a prequel and is set thousands of years before, or hundreds of years before, or something. Oh, Tiana is the prequel. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's all electrified now. Okay. Yeah, well, we kind of know that it's electrified now. That's fine. Oh, right, Tiana's the prequel. Right, so it must deal with Catherine and the fall of the Denis civilization, then. Well, we don't need to press that again, because we've already seen Savidro's message. Sorry. Oh, hang on, wait. Oh, Catherine's the main character of the Book of Tiana. Really? But Catherine's young, though. So we don't need this pointing over here anymore. We can point it back to the one that makes the leaf open. There we go. Oh, did I say Catherine by mistake? Sorry. Yeah. So the Book of Tiana must follow Anna as the main character. Presumably during the fall of the Dene civilization, if it's a prequel. Maybe writing different laws of physics is possible, but the Dene either forgot how to do it or forbade it. That's a really interesting theory. Yeah, okay. I like that. Because, yeah, if you start messing around with the basic laws of physics, you are very unlikely to be able to create an age that is able to sustain humanoid life, you know? So I certainly could get behind a theory that says, yeah, forbidden knowledge. I don't see anything else up here except this one plant. Okay, don't need to go behind the plant. That's fine. Wait, hang on. Sorry, wait. Where have we just ended up? Right, plant. So we've got tree trunk that we step into. Right, that's the tree trunk we just stepped into. Hang on, have we got two paths here? Have we got tree trunk here and tree trunk down here? So that just leads to the leaf. And if I go for tree trunk up here, I'm in a different tree trunk now. Hang on. Yeah, that's somewhere new. That is somewhere new. Cool. Okay, excellent. So what have we got? We got another thing that we can swing from. And that's it, just something we can swing from. Okay. Sorry, I need to catch up on the chat. So, if the Dene had still existed and had been calling the shots, I don't think Catherine would have been allowed to write like she does. Almost certainly not, I would agree. That gets into which version of Myst canon one is using. Let's keep in mind that Ran and Robin disagree about canon. Oh my god! What? So, hang on, wait, are you telling me that, like, the two creators of Myst have, like, some kind of, really spicy external feud about what is and isn't true in the story that they wrote together? That's amazing. Oh, I want to hear some tea. Do they disagree about anything specific? Yes, the Guild of Maintainers wouldn't have liked Catherine much. Ah, I thought it was the tree trunk. Robin only recognises Myst I, the Book of Atris and Riven. He rejects everything else. Spiper says a respectable stance. Oh, what? So was this actually like proper family drama? Because they're brothers, right? So like... oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Who would have thought? Who would have thought Myst would be like the source of like proper tea? Okay. Robin quit Cyan in the late 1990s and went his separate way. Hence why the music on this game is different. Oh! See, I just totally assumed the music on this game is different because it's a different development studio. But also, I kind of assumed it was a little bit like, you know, Rand and his acting as Atris, right? That, like, as Myst becomes a bigger budget thing, you don't necessarily want Robin Miller as Atris and Rand doing the music. You want Jack Wall doing the music, and you want Brad doing the acting, you know? Like, I assumed it was like a kind of a, you know, how you grow a company kind of decision. But yeah, oh, I didn't realise that. By reasoning, is Denis even set on Earth in Robin's canon? Yes, it is. Because in the Book of Atris, when you are in the Denis... So, it's never confirmed that Denis is literally on Earth, but there is a portrait that Atris sees whose caption is, "The name of some guy, writer of Earth." So Earth definitely is in the canon, but it's not necessarily established that Denis is on Earth. So presumably, so Earth isn't even like age prime, right? Earth is an age that all of the Denis came to at some point. Who knows? Maybe they were exiled from their previous place. Maybe there was some kind of catastrophic event that forced them to have to flee. It's not clear at this point. Maybe it's clear in future games, or maybe it's clear in future books. I don't know. Lol, it's not that dramatic though. It didn't make them enemies or anything. Interesting. Seems to me he must accept the Book of Tiana too then. Well, who knows? Okay, looks like we've got two paths here. Let's have a quick look. We can come up here. And we've got a big old leaf that we can sit on. Ah! And it's going to do something. What the heck? Oh, is it like climbing? What's it done? No, don't disappear. I didn't necessarily want to come on a one-way journey. Oh, no, that just returns us to where we were. Ah, oh, this place is so confusing. Well, why would I want to... Oh, I'd want to come back here for the bird later, of course. That's my ticket out of here. Got it. At the same time, the star fissure doesn't need to lead to Earth in Robin's canon. The stranger could have been some kind of alien native to the fissure realm itself. Could be, could be. To be fair, I am not a huge fan of the... I'm not a huge fan of the end of Riven, to be honest, because, like, I think it's really badly explained and really confusing, because Denis is on Earth, Atris is going to link... He's either going to link back to Myst or link back to Denis. He could definitely take the player character with him. It seems to me like the oh yeah, you can just like go through this field of stars and it will probably take you back home, seems like a wild gamble to me. Okay, so we've got a path here, we've got a path there, and if we come back here, we had another path too, and now I've got myself all turned around. Right, okay, so forward, forward, forward. That... Oh, that's not a path. That's not a path forward. Got it. Right, fine. Notably, Robin has a co-author credit only in the Book of Atris. This says Rand and Robin Miller with David Wingrove, who I assume was either a ghostwriter or an editor or something. I don't know. But yeah, it says Rand and Robin Miller. So I thought this was, I don't know. Illustrations William Cohn, cover art Ryan Miller. Ryan Miller? There's a Ryan Miller as well? The third forgotten Miller brother? Who's Ryan Miller? What am I holding up? I'm holding up the Book of Atris. Oh, Robin isn't mentioned in the other books. Oh, sorry, did I... No, you said Robin has a co-author... Oh, sorry, right, I get it, sorry. I thought you were saying that Robin has only a co-author credit rather than an author credit, if that makes sense, right? So, okay, no, I get what you mean now, Everett. Sorry, that's my mistake. Robin is only credited as an author in Book of Atris. Got it. Okay, I see. There's a third brother. The only book Atris had leading to Denis linked into the Kavir room with collapsed exits. Oh, yeah, no, he does, doesn't he? Because he doesn't have... Doesn't he have the book? Doesn't he have a book that will link him back to the... Oh, no, he doesn't, no, because those got burned in a fire. Yeah, okay, right, cool. Yeah, I agree. Right. This way and this way. So, we've got main path and we've got side path. And side path is somewhere here on the left. We've kind of lost where side path is. Side path is down there. So let's have a look along main path. And you know what, I've just noticed the time actually. It's been some great conversation in the chat today. I've really enjoyed chatting Myst lore with you guys. I guess we... Oh, hang on, something just lit up over there. Yeah, we'll pop that there then. The only book Atris had leading to Denis yet, but were it not for technical limitations, Riven's ending definitely could have been handled better. Yeah. Because I thought Atris just straight up betrayed us initially. You know, if it weren't for the chat being like, yeah, no, this isn't a betrayal. Like, he's actually sending you back where you're actually supposed to be coming from. Right, so we've got two paths. We've got left and right here. Let's take the right-hand path first. So we've got a thing we can push to move some plants. Okay, something moved. We've got Jack the Avenger. First time chat. The family has some issues. Fair play, fair play. I mean, you know, many families do, right? Ryan, the third brother, was the one who wrote the Easter egg riddles for Riven. He used to be known as Spider in the forums. Okay. Spider, not to be confused with me. Do you know what? That would be amazing reveal. Okay, so we've got spores coming out of that. We've then also got a tube that we can totally go inside, which is not where I would want to be, personally, given that we know for a fact that some of these plants are carnivorous. This doesn't seem like the place to be honest. But yes, if any of you want to reveal at this point that you are indeed either Rand, Robin, or Ryan Miller in disguise this whole time, feel free to take a bow in the comment section, you know. Because you managed to create one of the best game series of all time. So, yeah. I've already been accused of secretly being Rand Miller before, and it would be really weird if that happened twice. I found this game to be the easiest. Riven has the overall best design, though. I think I would agree, you know. I think I would agree that Riven so far has been just... I mean, Riven isn't just a great Myst game. Riven is just an amazing game from start to finish. One of the best games I've ever played, right? Not to spoil Book of Tiana, but it's not necessarily the same as the Book of Atris. Robin is taking a coherent position by accepting one and rejecting the other. Okay, fair enough. We also got a first-time chat from Stack Samurai. I'm halfway finished with your Riven playthrough when I realised you were streaming today. Thanks for playing one of my favourite games. You're very welcome. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, I mean, Myst 3, it's not at the level of Riven, but then could it ever have been, right? It's like, you know, okay, first thought that comes to my mind is like Majora's Mask following Ocarina of Time, right? Ocarina of Time, arguably best video game that's ever been made. Could Majora's Mask have been as good, right? But that doesn't mean it's not a good game, and I'm really enjoying Myst 3. Yeah. Okay, so we've got to do something with these spores. We've got to do something with this light. Now that you mention it, I've been accused of being Todd Howard as well. Not sure how I feel about that. Todd Howard is not a man who has enough free time to watch streams. I'm 90% sure. Todd Howard is... oh man, he's such a busy guy. Have you seen his yearbook picture? Like, he was president of about 5 different societies in high school, and it's like, what? No wonder the guy thinks that you can just what is it? There's like an old Reddit joke where it's like, yeah, no wonder Todd thinks that you can like become the head of everything in all of his games, and that's fine for one person. My friends, it's been an absolute pleasure chatting with you today, but unfortunately we are out of time for today's stream. I'm glad we found this area though before we wrapped up. So we've got some sunlight which is coming through, we've got a thing that we can angle, we've got some new plants to play with that are releasing their spores. So that's definitely going to give us a little bit of direction for the next stream. If you enjoyed this video, I'm going to say a quick goodbye to YouTube first. Thank you very much if you're watching on YouTube in the future. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Please do hit that like button. Consider hitting the subscribe button. Have a think about whether you want to join the Discord as well. We chat all sorts of interesting stuff in the Discord, and that link is below as well. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you soon, YouTube. Bye for now. For those of us who are on Twitch, thank you very much for watching today. It's been some great chatting in the chat. I've really enjoyed